Hello friends, my name is AJAY KASTHALA. Today I'm going to explain you about a program that allows the user to perform some arithmetic operations on two numbers. Now the arithmetic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Then we have to develop this program by defining functions and also have to define a function that is show choice function, and a show choice function is something that allows the user to make a choice on which operation they want to perform. Now the first job is to define functions, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let's do that. Now here I have given a statement that is, so I'm going to define functions. At first I'm defining the addition function. Now here I have given a statement that is int add, int a and int b are in brackets. Now here add is the name of the function, it is the name of the addition function. Then I have written here int, which is the type of the function. It is an integer type. And now in the function I have initialized two variables, that is a and b. Now these are the variables where we are going to perform the operations are. So these are also known as the operands. Now in the function I have initialized a variable that is sum. Then I have given an equation that is sum is equal to a plus b. Then I am returning the value that is or the answer to the calling functions by giving a statement that is return sum. Now I'm going to define the subtraction function. That is, we're going to perform the subtraction operation on these two variables a and b. Now again I have initialized a and b here, and in the function, and subtract is the name of the function. In the function I have initialized subt, a variable subt. Then I have given an equation subt is equal to a minus b. Then I am returning the answer or the value to the calling function by giving the statement return subt. Then I am going to define the multiplication function, and mul is the name of the function. And here also I have initialized a and b. Then in the function I have initialized the variable mult, and I have given an equation mult is equal to a minus a into b. Then I am returning the answer or the value to the calling function by giving the statement return mult. Now I am defining the division function. Then div is the name of the function, and I have initialized the two variables a and b here, and in the function I have initialized a variable that is div d. Then the equation I have given here is div d is equal to a by b. Now in the end I am returning the value or the answer to the calling function by giving the statement return div d. Now I'm going to define the show choice function. Now you know that the show choice function is something that allows the user to select the operation they want to perform. Now in the show choice function I have also initialized the variable a and b, variables a and b. Now in the show choice function, first I have initialized a variable that is c, and then I have initialized a variable that is n, and I have given its value as 0. Now I have printed some stars just to organize the data. Then I have printed arithmetic operations, then again stars. Now I'm here I'm using a while loop here. Now the purpose of this while loop is to allow the user to select the operations they want to perform again and again. Suppose if the user has performed the addition operation, now if the suppose take case if the user wants to perform another operation, that is the subtraction operation. So that is because I have given a while loop here, so that the user can perform the operation again, and the user can make the alternative choices also, that is the multiplication and division. So that's why I've given the while loop here, and I've given the condition here as n is less than or equal to 3. Then I have printed out all the choices, that is one addition, then second is subtraction, third is multiplication, and the fourth is division. Then I have asked the user to enter the choice. Then I have stored that value in the variable c using the cin function. Now in every iteration n is incremented. Now I'm using a switch case here, and we know that in a switch case there are different cases that we can select. Now in the first case, I have done I've given a C of I've given some stars. Then I have printed the sum. Then I have printed. Then I have given. And then I have written add a comma b. Now add a comma b is written here just because so that I can call the function. So what it will do, it will go to the function here, the addition function, and it will take the value, that is the answer, the the sum value, the value of sum, and it will print here just after this line, that is sum is equal to. Now it will print the value of the function here. Then in case 2, the difference I have given out the statement, that is different is equal to, then I'm calling the function subtract, that is a subtraction function. Now what it will do, it will get the value or the answer from the subtraction function and it will print here. Then in case 3, I have given a statement, that is product is equal to, then I'm calling the multiplication function by writing the name of the function and its variables. That's how we call the function. Then what it will do, it will get the value from the function. The variables will go into this function, it will multiply, it will do all the operations, then in the end we'll get the result, and the function, what it will do, it will return the value to the calling function, that is here, and it will print it here. Then I'm using the case 4, that is division function will get the quotient. Then again I have called the division function here, that is I have written the name of the function and the variables of the function. Then we'll get the value of the quotient after it performs the operation. Then I have closed all the loops here. Also in between I have given the break, I have given some breaks so that the loop stops and it does not perform any other functions. Now in the main header file, at first I have initialized all the functions, which calls all the functions, that is the first I have initialized addition function, then subtraction function, then the multiplication function, then the division function, then the show choice function. And after that I am initializing the variables a and b. Then I have asked the user to enter a number. Then I will store that value in the variable a using the cin function. And again I have asked the user to enter a number, and I will store that value in variable b using the cin function. After that I'm calling the show choice function. What it will do, it will go to the show choice of the function and it will perform all the operations that I have done here. Then it will execute the rest of the program. So the program has been ended here. Now let's just check whether the program runs or not. Let's build and run. Now enter a number, type 12. Second number is 6. Now we'll perform some arithmetic operations. The first operation that we're going to perform is addition. So I'll type 1. The sum we're getting is 18. It is 12 plus 6 is 18, correct. Then I'm going to perform the subtraction. So I'll type 2. So 12 minus 6 is 6. The difference we got is 6. Then I'm going to perform the multiplication operation. So I'll type 3. The product that we get is 12 into 6 is 72. Then I'm going to perform the division operation. So I'm typing 4. So in the end, the quotient we got is 2. That is 12 by 6 is 2. So you can see that all the answers are correct. The program is running successfully and the output is verified. Thank you.